Well, this is day two back from Vegas. So, what I've done so far, I stopped at the construction site, talked to a couple of people working on the projects, sent some emails out last night, and now I'm getting ready to start calling all my leads for this new company. Now I'm ready to like just push their name into the marketplace. So now today, basically, I got to get that courage where you just got to get out there and do it. So, like, how many of you right now are like getting ready for an interview? How about filling out an application for a new job? Hey, what about if you're thinking about getting a promotion and you want to transfer to another department? Why don't you raise your hands? I've done that. Been applying for a couple of promotions, but a lot of them didn't get any in the local area, and a lot of them require me to possibly relocate. But now that I've been building on my sales and marketing skills, I'm kind of thinking it's with the virus. What is it? The coronavirus virus or C virus? What does this call it? The C virus. Because we already had the T virus. Let's have the C virus. Stock market is down because the uncertainty of that's what happens when these companies, that's their fault, relocated all their companies to China and abroad and all these places so they can avoid any type of regulations. Now Apple's getting exactly what they deserve because they don't know when those plants are going to open up that make the iPhones or Apple products. That's why the stock market is down. I remember sitting next to a guy for a company makes $30 billion and they just do like the regular label like I did with the manufacturing plant where I worked. I made the sonic alarms and then we give them off to other companies and they rebrand them. It just says, hey, just the plants overseas, Chinese have like, they got to try to put on a good front. So that unfortunately they have to close the factories and we just don't know when those people are going to get back to work. So that's why the stock market is dropping. But as that stock market drops, some people's retirements are dropping. Some people who depended on the interest or something, who like tried to play the puts, who did calls, who said, hey, the company's doing excellent. There's no reason why it should not double or triple in price with the stock price. What happened? The C virus. So now that just caused you to get a loss. So as you sit down and do that application today, I want you to think, okay, and put your best foot forward. Just when you get in there, just say, hey, I can get the job done. Because all you want to do is just first, number one, get back, make some money. Because I'm there. Next 4 weekends, I'm going to be working a BNP or tournament. Because I need to take that money and reinvest it. Because then I got to fly to Miami in July. So that means I got 5 months now to try to earn as much money as possible. Now I really got to build up my courage. Just study Grant Cardone. No more depreciating assets. No more drinking. No more partying. Now I'm even thinking, maybe I need to just only get one girlfriend. Either stay with the young one and that's it. Do like she says. Do what the young girl says. Hey, you need to throw back, bro. You're 51 and like 20 something. Hey, just why don't you go out, make the money now. You got the good looking girl. I support you. Let's make money together and I can help you out with my energy and let's get it done. So even I thought finally after this weekend, maybe just have to, honey, can I just take a break, watch some porn and come back to you? I think hey, I'm not going to get the second girlfriend. I'm tell her like, maybe I need to throttle back, man. She says, maybe we need to close this open thing into a closed thing, or you need to drop back to 1 or 2 girlfriends and that's it and make a decision. And she said, and if we live together, I told her, yeah, you're right. Because if we live together, we got to get married automatically. If we get divorced, I don't care. But you got to be married when you live with the woman. But tell me, let's get back to you now. Reason I spent that $5,000, went all the way there, is you know what I took away? You just got to ask for the money. You got to push. You got to make people make decisions. And you got to probe. I need to find out how much. It doesn't really matter how much money people actually have. I just want to know, I just thought about it today. I was looking at something from Elaine Cardone about her thing, and I saw the $3,000 price. I was like, wow, that's a lot. But then I thought, you know what? Why don't you just go out and earn the $3,000? I'm going to work the BNP tournament. I'll probably earn close to 1,000 in like 4 weekends. And that doesn't count any type of tips I get. Another job, I'm going to be calling people up. If I do the right thing, that's 4,000 to 7,000 extra a month. I'm going to focus on that now. And I have another job where I may call in some real estate people. So what it means is I got to go out and do more. Connect. Have to go to Orange County Torrance. I gotta go find out where the money is. Now that's all it's saying. It's you can't manufacture money anyway. So when you're filling out that application for the new job, or if you just got to do it, who got to work today and they said, you know what, we don't have any work today and we're going to have to send you home, and you usually get paid per hour. And at the end of the week, you turn in your timesheet, and you know this timesheet's going to be 8 hours short. What does that mean you got to do? That means you just got to go out, find a way to make that extra 8 hours, sell something, work for someone, or solve a problem for someone. You got to solve a problem, work for someone who has a problem and needs an extra employee, or sell something. Those are your three options to make up for those 8 hours. Or who got to work today and you find out that your company had been bought by another company. Oh, that's the worst. And you think, okay. And then they did their final, you had went to work, you got bought by a company a few weeks, got bought by another company, and then they come to you and say, well, your position is redundant, so we're going to have to let you go. What do you do then? Get out to the marketplace, find some money. Once you get that money, reinvest it in yourself, pay some of your bills, save it, and then just go out. Because what it means now is like, we get the layoff notice, the fire notice, the cutout notice. When that happens, that means, hey, you know what? I need to be thinking about option B, going out there and earning more money. That's why I went to the marketplace. You had Kevin Hart, who just talked about how he had to build up how he had to kind of build up himself into a businessman, and even Magic Johnson, who said, oh, this is just a black basketball player. He doesn't know anything about business. He has some ideas, but the brother don't know nothing. Even he got turned down hundreds of times for ideas denied by banks, because you always have that gap. People underestimate the gap. That's why I spent the $5,000 and realized there's a gap that exists. And the only way to get past that gap is to not quit. Find some experts that can help you. And you just got to learn how to take action. So that's what I get that courage. That's why I said, okay, I'm going to go to Miami. It gives me 5 months to put all this into practice. And go back to Miami, sit down, find out, hey, where am I coming short? What mistakes am I making? So the thing for today is I just want you to have courage. Fill out that application, not just one application. Go fill out 5 or 10 and do like I did this guy this morning. Hey, this is Martin. I was calling to find out the status of so-and-so. I could send him a text and email. I could do that, but sometimes you just got to call. Hey, this is Martin. What's going on? Or do like I did yesterday. Hey, I wanted to tell you guys about demolition of the sidewalk. I need you to make sure your guys come back tomorrow. Pour the concrete. If that's part of the concrete, make sure they move like the cones and things. I had to move on yesterday. That's when I had to just take action instead of getting on the phone saying, hey, I need you to do something. Sometimes you got to see a piece of trash down on the ground. You got to pick it up. And then for you guys, this is for my friend Tina. I know I used to wear a janitor. Hey, don't put peanuts and crap on the floor. I know some of you men and women are getting divorced. Husband's probably doing all kind of, your husband or wife or your spouse is doing all kind of bizarre stuff, and you think you can come to work and take out your frustrations on us and look all crazy. No, because in the real world, especially me, being a brother, if things worse comes to worse, we just got to knuckle up on some people. If you're a woman, you got to just knuckle them up on that woman who's just acting an ass, There's some people they're losing their minds. I know, like I told you, this generation of women, they're jealous of they're jealous of these women that are 20 and 30. They're tired of their partners and they want to get divorced. And I can see it in the attitude, like have a woman at the gym who's been flirting with me. I say, hey, she's younger. Hey, leave your husband. I think you're totally hot, especially when she sweats. She says, hey, if you can't deliver, you need to find a man that can do it. It seems like you're ready to do a little searching. So, hey, why don't you do some searching with me? Have a little fun, and then we'll find out, hey, are we compatible outside the bedroom? Maybe. Or I have a guy at work who's just doing all kind of bizarre stuff with his clothes and stuff. And or people people are just spouses about to divorce. A lot of people are about to get divorced, man. I'm telling you. A lot of men in their 50s and 60s are about to hit the skids. And I can see it. And that's what happens, man. You got to evolve. You got to evolve. That's why I say go out and fill out all those applications today, man. Fill them out. Call the people back up. Tell them, hey, like I'm going to do. I can do the job for you. Let me prove myself. So I want you to strive and comment, man. So what do you think, man? Are you impacted by the C virus, the coronavirus, or whatever they're causing it? How's your impact? Just think whose retirement is going to be impacted by the 2,000, 3,000 point drop. When that stock drops and it comes time for you to retire and try to get that check, cash out those IRAs and stuff, you get paid on the price of the stock today, not 5 or 6 years ago. So today's theme is push. Build your courage. For me, I'm working on building my courage. Maybe for you, it's going to be pushing. But whatever you do, you got to 10x it, as Grant says. You got to do more than you expect. Today, for the next 5 months, I'm going to find out, how can I clear the gap? What's preventing me from getting to the other side of the bridge? I know it's effort, but maybe there's something else. Why don't you subscribe and comment? Let me know.